Waste of time.
Good evening, everybody. Let's get ready to begin.
Hello, Sabrina.
Hi. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Pilates Online. My name is Sabrina, and I'm here to take you through your intermediate advanced workout tonight. We're going to be doing resistance band, and this is the last one for the month. So I hope you are restarting and carrying on sticking, joining me next month. Okay, so let's get ready to begin. Make sure you've got pillow, mat, water, anything you need to make yourself comfortable. I'm sure you know the drill by now. All we're going to be using is our resistance band. All right. So, well done for showing up. Well done for making it through the winter, those of you in the Southern Hemisphere. I think the worst is over. I'm so pleased about that. So, we can make it through the winter, we can make it through any time. Let's take it down to the mat. We're going to start a little bit different today. And I hope you enjoy. Just slow things down, bring it back to your body, feel how it feels, trust how it feels, go with the flow, and give yourself a good zap. Okay. So starting in the laying down position, we're just going to keep our band one side, straightening the legs, flattening all gaps between the mat and the spine. You can turn your palms facing upwards, allow your feet to just relax and roll out. Dropping into your mat, take a deep breath in through your nose, closing your eyes. Drawing the inhale up to the top of your head, hold it there. Exhale, breathe the tension out with force. Again, wide and full. Through the nose, expanding wide into the ribcage, drawing the air and the energy all the way up your spine, through the back of your neck. Hold it at the top. And exhale out with force. One more. As you prepare yourself for this workout, breathe in through the nose. All the way from the top to the bottom, pinching your bum. Hold it at the top. Exhale out. From here, you're going to lift your arms up, palms facing one another, stacking your shoulders over, your wrists over your shoulders. Point your toes as you squeeze and press your knees together, engaging your inner thighs, starting with the roll-ups. Inhale, we lift the head and chest, pause. Exhale, we roll up, reaching forward to stretch. Inhale, pause. Exhale, softening your shoulders, roll back down. You can reach the arms overhead, keeping the spine glued to the mat. Lift your arms, head, chest, squeeze your thighs, pointing your toes and roll up. Stretch forward gently, breathe in, roll down on the exhale. And just start feeling yourself warming up your pelvic floor, warming up your spine, moving through these roll-ups. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, roll up and forward. Tuck and roll it down slowly. Breathing in. Head and chest up. Exhale, roll. You can slow it down if you need to. Stick to your own pace. Tuck and roll down, but not too fast. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, roll up, round spine, stretch forward. Inhale, pause. Exhale, roll down. One more. Inhale, lift up head and chest. Exhale, roll forward. Stretch and roll it back down slowly. All the way. Good, good, good. From here, lift your knees up to your chest. Give them a little pull and tug. Gently rocking and pressing your lower back into the mat. We're going to move into single, double, and crisscross through the legs. And throughout this series, you want to try and stay up without having to drop your chest. If the neck load becomes too much, then just rest down and do the lower body movement. Centering yourself now, take a deep inhale. Lifting your chest up, keeping the neck and face relaxed. You're going to stretch one leg diagonally away from both hands into the other knee. Inhale, exhale, switch and change the legs, keeping the chest up without rocking side to side. Fully extending the leg that you let go. Maintaining the chest height, easing through the neck. We do two more. Drawing both knees in for a pause, lift the chest a bit higher. Inhale, release the arms and the legs, keeping the chest up. Exhale, circle the arms, pull the knees into the chest, keeping the chest lifted and the shoulders off the mat. Inhale, release. Exhale, circle. Staying on the same vertebra. Inhale, let go. Exhale, release. Only taking your arms as far back as they prevent you from not dropping your chest down. Modify if you need to. Inhale, stretch, double leg. Exhale, circle, pull in. Keeping your lower back imprinted into the mat. Breathe. Exhale, circle. Two more, stay strong. Stretch your legs, pause. Exhale, circle, grab and hold. One more. Holding it here, keep the chest up. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Extend one leg, rotate the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, and switch and change slowly, keeping the chest up. Five more. Inhale, exhale, shoulder blades off the mat, twisting through your torso. Last one. Center it, lift as you hold onto your knees, and slowly drop down onto your spine. Release and let it go. Good. From here, I want you to grab your band. One foot into the band, going into a lovely deep hamstring stretch, extending the other leg, flexing the foot, straightening both the legs, pointing the foot on the bottom leg, flexing the foot on the top leg. Breathe as you ease into the stretch and deepen it slowly and gently. Just Pulling it a little bit more as you exhale. You've got to keep a bit of activation happening in your thighs through the stretch. Squeeze into the thighs as you pull into your hamstring stretch. Taking the band with the opposite hand, start pulling the leg across the midline of the body as the other hand releases down to the mat. Look away from the leg and just pull across as far as feels good, as far as you can manage. But you've got to keep the leg as straight as you can, even if it means dropping the leg slightly. Find the neural stretch here. Anchor your shoulder blades on the mat. And then release it back to center. Bend the knee, grabbing the foot, and pull the foot towards your chest. So we're reversing the pigeon stretch. You can hug under your calf, pulling that leg up and towards your chest. And then release, and I want you to straighten the leg and open the hip up into a nice inner thigh stretch. Lift the straight leg as high as you can, still flexing the foot. And hold it where you can keep it nice and stable. And then release it, changing legs, put the other foot into the band. Find the hamstring stretch as you release the other leg down onto the mat. Flex the foot, straighten the leg. Just slow it down here in these stretches. Ease into it with each inhale. Let go with every exhale, deepening into the stretch. Engaging your thigh, flex into your foot. Over and across the midline of the body. Releasing the opposite arm. Turn the head away from the leg. And find your stretch. No need to overdo it here. Keep the leg nice and long. Move through your foot and ankle. Find the stretch. Hold it. Breathe. See if you can possibly deepen it. Anchor your shoulder blades. And release it back up to the top. Bending the knee as you grab the foot. Pulling the knee and foot towards the chest. Whether you're using the band or not here, it doesn't matter. Lifting your shin up to your chest. Breathe into this deep opening. Good, and then releasing it, stretching the leg out, opening up the inner thigh, dropping the leg away from the midline, stretch the leg. Flex the foot, breathe into it. Slow down all those thoughts and just feel what's going on in your body right now. As you engage with it and give it some medicine movements, release, bring that leg back up. Both legs into the band and then dropping your legs down to the floor. Legs are still together, holding the band on each side, going into assisted roll-up. Nodding your head and chest, inhale, exhale, roll up as you pull your chest forward. Tuck and release, roll down slowly. And repeat, inhale, head and chest, roll up, keeping the arms long. And as you lift up, you can put the fist to the shoulders and stretch forward. Minimal band support through the movement, tuck and roll down. Inhale, lift head and chest, exhale, roll up, pull into the band, stretch forward gently, and release and roll down. Lifting head and chest, inhale, roll up. This time keep the back nice and tall, flatten it out, arms to the side, pulling the band back behind you, long lateral arms, 2. Lifting your chest up, 3. Retracting your shoulder blades toward the midline of your spine, sitting nice and tall. Take it slow, 4 more. And on 1, pull the arms back, hold them there. And then slowly tuck in the belly as you release your arms, roll down slowly all the way down to your spine. From there, lifting the band up, you're going to double your band up and possibly triple it up into a short, small band. Lifting your knees up, we're going to go through single, double, and crisscross, modifying it with the band. So take a deep breath in, lift your head and chest up, and keeping the band above your knees and thighs, stretch into a single leg. Inhale, exhale, keeping your chest up, looking at your wrists. Your elbows are stacked under your wrists, and there are no kinks in the wrist, no wrinkles in the wrist, as you slightly pull into some band tension with stability and control. Bringing both knees in, dropping the band on the shin as you lift your chest higher. Inhale, stretch arms and legs out, open up. Exhale, return, hug the ball. Inhale, double leg stretch, pull the arms back, stretch the band, and release. Minimal band tension, and exhale, tuck in. Imprint your lower back. Inhale, let go. Exhale, draw it in. And repeat. Shoulder blades stay lifted off the mat. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it in. Bringing the band to the back of the head. Extending one knee, rotate opposite elbow to knee. Crisscross, switch and change. Relaxing the neck and head into the band. Really tensing through the abdominals to keep you lifted through rotation. Stay strong. 5, 4, slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Center it, remove the band, place it back onto the shins, lift the chest a bit higher, and then roll it down slowly and gently. Putting the feet back into the band, giving yourself a nice little rock and swing up to seated position. You sit up tall, holding the band. This time, the band sticking up with the thumb in the grip. And pull those arms back again. Retracting shoulder blades to spine, sitting up nice and tall, keeping that straight flat back as you pull into the band without having to shorten the spine. No wrinkles in the wrists. 4 more. Pull back and squeeze. 1 more, hold it there. And gently release. Shake the shoulders out. We're going to do a teaser with our legs in the band to use a roll-up balance. So bending your knees, tucking your tummy, lift your legs up and find your balance. Pulling in your pelvic floor and below your navel. You're going to tuck in your belly and round your spine. Inhale down, exhale up into teaser. Extend the legs, the band supports you. Open up those arms, find the right grip position. And then tuck in the knees, tuck in the belly, control the inhale, roll, exhale, back up. The slower you can do it, the better, because you want to gain control over the movement. Inhale, round with control rather than collapsing into lower back and lift up, chest up here. Inhale, stretch your legs. Exhale, tuck in, round, roll slowly and lift up. Hold chest nice and high, pull to the band. Stretch the legs. And again, tuck in the tummy. Inhale, roll back. Exhale. Minimal momentum. Hold, pull, stretch. Two more, slowly tucking in, round and roll. Exhale, up we hold. Chest nice and high. One more, inhale, down we go. Exhale, up. Hold it there. Lift the chest and breathe. Bend the knees and release. Joining your feet together, allowing your knees to fall apart. Lift your arms up, breathe in, and reach them forward as you stretch. Sweep your elbows back to the front of your shins, enabling you to pull yourself even more forward, past your feet. Getting a deeper stretch into your inner thighs and into your groin. Release and roll it up, placing one hand at your side, bending over. Take a deep breath into the ribcage. Relaxing your neck, exhale, lift up and over to the other side. Inhale, stretch into the ribs, into the side body. And exhale, lift it up. Rolling back down to your band, slowly tucking the tummy all the way. Placing one foot into the band. Holding and finding the right tension, and then placing your elbows down at your sides, keeping them steady through the movement that you're going to create through your leg. Exhale, I want you to think of being on the reformer bed with your feet in the straps, but doing a single leg. So usually on the reformer bed, we don't do a single leg. But with the band and no reformer bed, a single leg works just fine. Okay, so slight V position of the foot. Exhale, extend the knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. So it's a single leg frog. I want you to move your leg in the exact same space each rep. Flex your foot, press with your heel, extend the knee. Now hold that straight leg and you're going to move into a circle. So you've got to feel that your hips are not rocking side to side. And the circle is going to be as big as you can control pelvic stability. So you've got to incorporate your glute muscles because you want to keep your arms steady at your sides while you circle through this movement. It's not so much that this is going to be burning because it's that challenging. It's more a control and stability exercise. So it's deeper muscles working that don't necessarily start burning immediately. Good, now reverse direction. Inhale, open, exhale, circle, lift up through the center line. Open, circle round, lift up through center. Inhale, open across, exhale, drop, circle, squeeze. 2 more, open, inhale, drop, circle, squeeze, exhale. Good, release to change legs. Lengthen that leg to the mat, bend the knee, and just bend and stretch, slightly externally rotating the foot, finding the inner thigh control. At each exhale extension, you're moving your leg and your foot in the same place, in the same space. And then going into some circles. So extend the leg, drop down, lift, circle, 2 perpendicular, and exhale, halfway down. Inhale, open, circle, lift up, close. Exhale down, open, with control. Paying attention to your pelvis, to your hips. Keeping them steady, keeping them level through this movement. You're going to notice your weight increasing in one elbow. I want you to try your best to remain centered, keeping weight in both arms through this exercise. One more in reverse direction. Good, starting perpendicular. Inhale, you open across. Exhale, drop, circle, squeeze, lift up through that center line. And repeat, open. Exhale, drop, circle, squeeze, lift. Feel what the stable pelvis feels like. Feel what the control feels like. Inhale, open, exhale, drop, circle, squeeze. Controlling the movement of the thigh bone in the hip socket. Inhale, open, drop, circle, squeeze. One more, breathe in, open, exhale, drop, circle, squeeze, lift it up. Placing both feet into the band, stretching the legs, give them a little tug and pull as you keep your spine flat down. See if you can reach your toes. Otherwise, just hold it where you're keeping straight legs, flexing. And then bend the knees, place your feet down, standing on your band. I personally prefer to put half of my toes tucked in and then standing down, so I know it's definitely not going to slip out from under my feet. Going into some biceps. Exhale, you pull the arms up and down. I want you to pay mind to squeeze and activate your bicep muscle through this movement, making it more challenging on purpose, getting a little bit more activation through the surface area of that muscle. Lengthen the arms and pull up and squeeze all the way. Step your feet further away from you and make it a little bit more challenging. Exhale, inhale down, long arms and pull up all the way. Three more, 2, and 1. Good. 1 foot in the band, lift the leg all the way up. Going into tiny circles. Very lightly holding the band. It's just about not there through this movement. Minimal assistance. As you create small circles, again, thinking of the stability of the pelvis through the movement, not rocking side to side, and just making the circles smaller to regain control if need be. Reverse direction. Keeping control here because deep core muscles are working. Anchoring both sides of your pelvis, imprinting your lower back into the mat, keeping the circle nice and neat Nice and round, nice and fluid. Two more. And release it. Changing legs. Stretch the leg all the way up. And very gently, very lightly start circling the leg. Steady hips and pelvis so that you're dissociating and moving from your hip, lifting and circling into all parts of the movement, keeping it nice and fluid. And reverse the circle. Good, just circling, steady, stable pelvis, nice long leg. 4 more. 1, bend the knee and release it. Good, good, good. From here, we're going to double up the band again, triple it up even smaller, going into some chest lifting tabletop. So flattening all gaps, bringing the band to the back of the head, the base of the skull, and then hovering your elbows up. Through this movement, make sure you're not flapping the elbows, you're not head banging, that's staying nice and secure, and you're drawing your shoulders down the mat, away from your earlobes, okay? With your neutral level pelvis, slowly float your legs up into tabletop position. Anchoring there, take a deep inhale, exhale, lift your chest up, keeping those tabletop legs steady. Inhale, slowly down, exhale up. Feel like there's no movement from the neck and shoulders, that you move fully through your spine. Exhale, hinge at the ribs, inhale, lower it down. Three more, exhale, lift. Legs remain steady. 2. 1 more, chest stays up, pulse it up from there. 10, 9, 8, tiny pulse, just the upper body moves. Staying off the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1, slowly down. Rest the legs, rest the elbows. Take a deep breath in. Good. Center, getting yourself back into position. Neutral level hips, lift the legs up to tabletop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chest comes up nice and high. Exhale, extend the legs. Flex your feet into the V. Inhale, return. Exhale, double leg stretch. Inhale. Squeeze your heels together as you keep your chest lifted. You're holding a coin between those heels. Imprint lower back. Exhale, fully. Inhale. 2 more. Chest stays lifted. 1 more. Breathe in, lower the chest down. Drop into the legs and have a breathe out. Don't be fooled by that burn, guys. It's red muscle fibers. They are crybabies, but we don't listen to them. We keep moving, okay? So, elbows come back up. Take a deep inhale. Neutral level hips and pelvis, float the legs into tabletop. V the feet position, heels squeeze together. Inhale, prepare. As you exhale, lift the chest, extend the knees simultaneously, and inhale back down together. Exhale up into cold, and and inhale. Try fully extend your legs, squeezing your heels together, using your abdominals to lift your chest up. 3 more. Stay stable, especially as the load increases. 1 more. Exhale, hold it there. And bring it back slowly. Release. Good. Drop those legs down. Open the elbows. Opening up your band. With neutral level hips, tabletop the legs. Place the band over the shins. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lift the chest up and start 100 pulses of the arms, trying to keep your feet and legs as steady as possible. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep your shins pressing up into the band, keeping your feet as steady as you can. Pulling in your navel as you imprint your lower spine and lifting those shoulder blades up off of the mat. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. And inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Exhale. Chest a bit higher, tummy in, and slowly rest it down. Very good. Just straightening your legs here. I want you to lift your left knee up, right hand onto left knee. Open the left hand nice and wide. Exhale, pull your left knee across the body as you look away to your left hand, keeping your left shoulder blade anchored onto the mat. Twist and pull. As you hold this twist, you're going to sweep and bend your right knee. Lower your left hand to reach for your right toes. Make contact with the right toes as you pull your right knee and thigh back to get a stretch. Simultaneously pulling the left knee down into that deep twist. Take a deep breath as you rinse out the lungs, all those internal organs. And then let the right toes go. Straighten the leg, lift the left arm back up into that T position. Open wide. And slowly release back to center. Opening up the right arm now, lifting up the right knee. Center your spine, don't shift your hips to the side. Left hand to right knee, gently pulling the leg across the midline of the body. Look away from it towards the right hand as you anchor the right shoulder blade onto your mat. Twist and pull. Slowly bending into your left knee, lowering your right hand to reach for your toes. Making contact with your toes. Twisting and pulling. Looking away from the leg across the body. Trying to get the shoulder blades to anchor on the mat as you twist and pull. Your left knee push back so you find a stretch through your hip and your thigh. And then gently letting the left foot go. Bring the arm back up. Palm facing up. Open up the arms through to the armpit. Stretch, inhale, twist, pull, and gently release yourself back to center. Tabletop both the legs here and squeeze and pin your knees together with your arms in the T position. Going into spine twist supine. So very important that your rotation is coming from the pelvis and the spine, that knees are glued together, and that you're not brushing your thighs past one another, lagging your knee behind. So inhale, the tilt is going to be up to you. You're going to go over as far as you can keep both those knees glued together, equal length, and both the shoulder blades anchored into the mat. Find the tension. Make sure you're not overarching your lower back. And then pulling in your abdominals, use your obliques to pull your spine and waistline to the center. Make contact with the mat, and then over on that straight horizontal line. Rotate the pelvis to the other side. Find the tension. Keep the thighs and knees equal length. Anchor the shoulder blades. Exhale, find oblique, pull back to center. And again, over, breathe in. Exhale, pull back, drop. Inhale over, twisting spine. This is a mobility and strength combo exercise. Listen to your body in this movement and really think about doing it with the correct technique as you twist with control. Over, breathe in. Exhale, pull back. Pressing spine into mat. Inhale over. Exhale, pull back. We're doing one more each side. Over, twist, breathe in. Keeping those shoulder blades anchored to the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, cross over. Exhale, pull back. Good, good, good. Resting the feet gently down onto the mat. Taking your band, placing one foot into the band. Hands at your sides. We're going to do a hip extension, pressing around, heel up to the ceiling. Really going for that glute power, okay? So the deeper the tuck and the more glute support you're going to have, the less you should find any strain in your lower back, okay? Don't lift up as high if you're feeling lower back, and make sure you're getting more pelvic curl, more pelvic work, and glute work to support that lower back. So inhale, prepare with the flexed foot. Exhale, just lift both hips up, but they need to be equal, not slanted and tilted, and then release down. Only lift as high as you can, keep them level, and back down. Exhale. Inhale, lower, exhale. Look at your hips, look at your straight leg. Find the glute. Exhale up. Level hips, connect hamstring. Exhale. Two more. Last one, exhale, up. Slowly down. Changing legs, lifting the other one up to the band. Flex the foot, breathe in. You need level hips, very important. Not how high you lift, but that you lift with level hips and drop down. Make sure they're lifting equally, or you're making effort to lift the side that tends to lag. One more. And release it down. Changing legs, take a deep breath, lift those hips up. Keeping the hips up, you're going to lower and lift that single leg. Hold the hips where you can keep them nice and level, deeply tucking in the pelvis to scoop the pubic bone up. Find the length in the leg, extend and flex the hip without the bum dropping. Two more. Last one. Lift it up, drop the hips down. change legs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, up and hold. Level hips, extend and flex without dropping the hips. Two more. Last one. Leg up, lower the hips down, and rest having a breather. Well done. Putting the band aside, rock yourself up. Let's do the pigeon stretch for those glutes. So let's sip of water. Okay. So bending one knee in front, squaring the leg as much as you can, lift up the chest, take a deep breath in. Exhale, melt the spine down slowly and gently. Just ease into that glute stretch. Try to relax. Listen to your breath. Slowly lifting yourself up. I want you to start engaging the back leg as you bend and lift it. See if you can reach it with the opposite arm. And if that's quite manageable, then challenge yourself to reach with it with the same arm, same side, same leg. And then use the bicep of that arm to pull the leg in closer. Those that can take it a little bit deeper here, try pick the hand that's on the mat up, off, placing the hand to the back of the head. Inhale, reach for this position as if to get both hands to touch. Opening your chest into that stretch. You can even cup your arm around the leg and foot, reaching your hands to touch. Hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, deep breath, gently release it. 1. Let's go to the other side. Lifting up that bent knee, opening up as much as you can, maintain square hips and pelvis. Lift up the chest and deep inhale. Exhale, melt it down slowly. Release head, neck, and shoulders, and just soften into it here. Deep breath in, slowly rising again. Engaging the hamstring on the back leg. If you feel ready, opposite arm is going to reach and pull. And if that's fairly easy, go for the same arm, same side, same leg. Pull and tuck. You can really get your forearm, bring it around so it's not the hand pulling, it's the forearm. It's going to deepen the stretch for you. If you're feeling confident, lift the other hand up, placing your hand to your head, hold stretch where it's manageable for you. You can go a little bit deeper into it. Reaching for your hands to touch in your stretch, hold the balance. Three, 2, 1, and gently release it. Good, good, good. Coming up to a kneeling position with your band. Let's do a little bit of arm work in a kneeling position. So making sure you've got a cushion or soft padding under your knees. Got about a fist distance apart. And your position of holding your band is equal and even. Roll the shoulders back and down, keep them there, and exhale, lift those arms. You're going to have softening in the elbows. There's a bit of a micro bend through the arms. They're not locked. And as you lift your arms up, you can keep your shoulder blades drawn down so you're not elevating the shoulders in order to pick up the arm. Two more. Good. Into a forward raise. Exhale. Just adjust where you're holding the band in order to make it challenging or more easier, depending on what you're feeling. Lifting the arms up without having to lean your body back. Keeping nice and steady. Keeping more of a palms down position of the hands. Two more. Last one. Good, good, good. Taking the knees off of the band. Holding it semi-wide. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, wide, and leave your arms long and the same. You don't want to bend and round through one and kink the body. Okay? We need it equal and even. I shouldn't be able to look at you and tell that, oh, that right side is tighter. It needs to look the same, equal and even, to promote balance and alignment through the body. Bringing us back to our center. Inhale up, shoulders stay down, go wide, reach, open it up. Maybe you pause a little bit there where you feel the stretch and then slowly lower it down. Inhale up. Inhale, lift. Lift the arms up and keep the arms up overhead. Relax the shoulders. Inhale over to the side. Leave the hip behind, pressing both knees in the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale over to the other side. Drop both knees into the mat. Exhale, lift up. Try to keep the shape the same again. You don't want to move too much arms. Spine moves. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale over. Exhale, lift. One more each side. Keep steady in the shoulders. Shape stays the same with band around the head. Movement is in the spine. Exhale up. Last one. Lower the arms down. Loosen those shoulders. Good, 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 good. All right. From there, we're just going to take the band and tie a small knot. Okay. Laying down onto our side in a straight line. Perpendicular hips, hand keeping you stable. Optional, you can lay down like this. Top leg up and down. Exhale, lift and drop. Without rolling forwards or backwards, balancing on your side. Staying steady, no rocking of the pelvis. Lifting your highest leg each way. One more, hold the leg as high as you can and pulse it higher. And release it down. Good, good, good. Bending the knees up to a tabletop position, laying exactly as you are. Knees are in line with the hips. Lift up the knees and lower down. So you're going to lift your knee and your foot. Your ankle is staying level in line with your knee. So you're not lifting the foot higher or the knee higher. You're lifting them in the level line without the hips rolling back. A little bit of band tension here. Last one, hold it up there. Nice and wide, pulse it higher. One more and release it down. Good, good, good. Lifting up, swinging the legs over to the other side, laying down on your side body. Band a little bit lower down. Looking at you in a straight line on your mat. Stabilize with your hand. Square your hips perpendicular to the mat. Top leg lifts and drops. Highest leg with stability. Exhale, inhale. Feel if the hips are moving forward and backwards or creating a little rock. And really stabilize that. Slow it down, keep it steady. Push into the band, lifting your highest leg. Don't stop when you feel that tension. One more. Hold it there, pulse it higher. And release it gently. Bending the knees up to tabletop, lifting the band above the knees. Knees in line with hips, ankles under knees. Exhale, lift and open, lower down. Hips remaining steady and stable, opening up with control. Two more. Hold that leg up, pulse it higher. And release it down. Good, good, good. Gently lift yourself up. Taking your legs out of the band. Crossing one leg over, ankle in front, above your knee. Sitting up nice and tall, so in that position. Lift up the spine, bringing the opposite elbow across to the opposite knee. Lifting your chest and then twisting the spine. Finding a twist through the spine, but also a stretch in that glute that we just worked. Grow taller, twist further, press the knee back into the elbow. I should say press the elbow into the knee. And releasing gently, changing legs. Up and over, opposite elbow to knee, lift the chest, rotate, exhale, twist and squeeze. Gently releasing, crossing the legs, taking a deep breath, and folding forward. Try to relax your hips here and stretch. Rolling up slowly, changing legs, crisscross, other leg in front, breathe in, exhale, drop down. Good, and then slowly rolling up onto hands and knees. Dropping the body down all the way. Hands at the shoulders, flatten the feet, tucking in the belly. Take a deep inhale as you fully extend back. Lifting the chest up, stretching into the abdominals. Deep inhale, exhale, slowly roll down. And repeat. Inhale, up. Extend the elbows, up, back, and down. Exhale, slowly. Full stretch from the bottom to the top. One more. Inhale. And exhale, release. Pushing back into the rest position. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Exhale with force out the mouth. Again, inhale. From the base of your spine to the top, hold it. And exhale. One more. Nice and full, deep hold.